Let me ask you something. What if I told you there's an ancient principle that could be the key to mastering your focus in our, let's be honest, wildly distracted world? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into. It's a simple idea called Nenshin, and it has the power to change how you do, well, pretty much everything.
That sounds a little dramatic, doesn't it? But just think about your own day for a second. How often are you physically doing one thing, like you're sitting in a meeting, but your mind is a million miles away, planning dinner or replaying some conversation from yesterday? That split, that little gap between mind and body, that's exactly why we so often feel scattered and unproductive.
So, okay, let's do a quick check-in. Right now, where's your mind? Is it 100% here with me, or is a little piece of it already drifting off to your to-do list or thinking about an email you forgot to send? Hey, no judgment, we all do it. And that gap, that's exactly what we're going to fix today.
You know, this whole struggle with a divided mind, it's nothing new. In fact, there's this fantastic old story about a student and his master that just hits the nail on the head.
So picture this. You've got this student in a quiet dojo. His body is there, it's going through the motions of sword practice, but his mind? Oh, it's completely lost. He's not feeling the weight of the sword, he's not feeling his feet on the floor. Nope, he's totally consumed by thoughts about the future. Will I ever be good enough? And because of that, his movements are clumsy and just weak.
And right there, that's the whole problem in a nutshell. On one side, you have the student's mind, just a chaotic storm of what-ifs and worries. And on the other side, you've got the master's mind, totally calm, present, and just focused on what is. That gap isn't just a mood, it's literally the difference between failure and mastery.
So the student, he's totally frustrated with himself. He goes to his master for help. And you'd think the master would give him some complex new technique to try, right? But he doesn't. He offers him a single, powerful shift in mindset that is about to change everything.
He says this, treat the present moment as if it were your last. Wow. Just let that sink in for a second. The master tells him to perform every single swing of the sword as if it were the last action he would ever take. Now, this isn't about being morbid or dark. No. It's about unlocking a level of focus where absolutely nothing else exists.
And this powerful principle, it actually has a name, Nenshin. It's a Japanese concept, and it means the attentive mind. It's that state of being so completely present that your mind and your body are totally united in a single action. You see, the master wasn't just giving out tips. He was teaching a whole new way of being.
Okay, so what is actually going on here? What happens inside our heads when we adopt this final moment mindset? Well, the psychological shift is pretty much immediate, and it completely rewires our sense of what's important.
Ask yourself this. Seriously, if writing this one email, or reading this one page, or having this one conversation was the very last thing you would ever do on this earth, what would you focus on? Suddenly, all that other trivial stuff just kind of melts away, doesn't it?
The effect is like a perfect filter for your mind. With this mindset, all the mental clutter, the pings from your phone, the little worries, that urge to multitask, it all just fades into the background. The task right in front of you becomes the only thing that matters. Your effort becomes total, and all that anxiety about the future just disappears because you are completely anchored in the now.
Now, that's a powerful story, but I know what you might be thinking. That's great for a dojo, but what about my life, right? How can we possibly apply this ancient wisdom to our world of endless notifications and distractions? I mean, let's be real. We are in a constant battle for our own attention. Notifications, endless social media feeds, the pressure to always be multitasking. Our entire digital world is basically designed to pull our minds away from our bodies and scatter our focus into a million little pieces. That's why an idea like Nenshin is more relevant now than ever before.
So here's a super simple practice you can try today. First, just choose one single task. That's it, just one. Second, be absolutely ruthless about removing distractions. Put your phone in another room, close all those extra tabs on your computer, and finally, for a set amount of time, give that one task your Nenshin. Treat it as if it's the only thing in the world that matters, because in that moment, it is.
All right, so after all of this, what's the big takeaway? If you remember only one thing from our time together, please let it be this.
The secret to focus isn't some new app or a complicated productivity hack. It's been around for centuries. Real focus, real mastery. It comes from one simple alignment, making sure your mind is fully present right where your body is, completely engaged in the task at hand. That, right there, is the practice of Nenshin.
So, I'll leave you with a final thought. What is the very next thing you're going to do? Whatever it is, will you choose to give it your nenshin, your full, undivided, attentive mind?